Watch it or else. Oh, blue skies. Man, it's quite nice today. So here we go in the garage. Let's do something to the Mini. Now, I wasn't really going to come down here today, but I had a bit of a stomachache this morning. So it's about midday now. I'm going to crack on down here. I did come down here a bit earlier and kind of forced myself, but the truck wouldn't start. It looks like the electric's completely dead, but the batteries aren't flat, so I've got an electrical fault to sort on that first. Once I've done that and figured out what that is, then I can do something to the Mini. So yeah, let me just show you what I was playing with the truck. There's the batteries in the back of the truck, all 8 of them. I put the charger on it because I thought it was flat, but it's not flat. So when I turn the ignition on, I'm not getting any dash lights. Oh, I've got interior lights now. They weren't working earlier. Oh, maybe it's fixed itself. Let me try. Right. Oh yeah, that wasn't working earlier. Oh no, still nothing working. But I've got hazard lights and stuff like that. So it's all a bit bizarre really. I've got hazard lights, I've got headlights. Oh no, I haven't got headlights. I've got side lights, but no ignition. This is bloody weird. Right, once I've found the problem, I'll come back to you and I'll show you what I found. Might be interesting, you never know. Right then, let's go and grab my multimeter and see where this bad connection in somewhere is. Oh, it's going to be one of them days. Look at this. Thought my battery was flat in the multimeter, so I've just gone to change it. And the little battery connection's broken out of there. Ah, oh, typical, isn't it, eh? Well, after a little thing with my multimeter, and the new battery didn't work either because the wire's broken off. Then when I turn the multimeter on, it just says out of range on voltage, so meter's knackered. But got the car going now, and it was something really silly. I remembered I fitted an emergency light shut off switch, so like what they call it. Well, I'll show you. There he is, that little emergency switch there. I fitted that just in case I wanted to park it somewhere I could turn all the whole electrics off. Take that key out, it's not obvious. But I never use it anyway. But I accidentally knocked that, turned everything off. Now it works. Let's get this thing out of here. Oh, and thanks for John for popping round, because it was actually my mate John that spotted this. So thanks John, you know who you are. Hey, more parts arrived. Clutch slave, thanks to French's Autos in Worthing. Hooked me up with that, nice decent price as well. A little bit cheaper than Mini Spares, did I say that out loud? But there we go. Yeah, truck's running, car's down. Got a few more little things to tinker around with today. First I'm going to do something really simple. There you go, said something really simple. Now probably Keith Miller would have put wax oil on this. Feels like my rivet gun's slipping. I'll have to go and find the other one to try this one. Yeah. Oh, let's go and grab the other rivet gun. Done. That's that bit on. Next, what we're going to look at next. I think as much as I've been putting it off, I think I've got to try and get this wiring loom at least semi in. So, right. See what I can do with this. Oh, by the way, Sean and Dave Jag should knock the old drinks down a bit, guys. You did sound rough this morning. Oh dear. Yeah, that was funny, very funny. Sean sounded a bit literally like he's just crawled out of bed, been woken up by the vodka monster. Right, let me look into this wiring loom. Well, from the last little nanosecond ago, it's probably been about 2 hours now, and I'm now dealing with all the wires in the wheel arch. Let me flip this camera around, make it a bit easier for. I've got all that wired up, poked through there. So all that is up under there, it's fed through to this side. And as you can see, that's all the wires coming through from inside the car. So I'm just concentrating on the front end lights at the moment. And then I'm going to start getting the stuff through for the engine. So, you know, oil pressure switch, coolant temperature gauge, wire, lots of things like that. So, right, I will be back again shortly. Well, this is where I am now. Just trying to wire up the inside now. All the front lights are done, indicators, headlights. Don't know if you can see here, but there's a load of black wires. I'm having to extend this part of the loom only about bloody 6 inches to meet this bit. So at least then I can tuck it down behind there and get it tucked out of the way once it's wired up. I've still got the wiper motor wires to run through. Don't know if anyone can actually tell me, but these colours seem to be slightly different to the other colours I've got for the wiper motor. There's a couple that seem to transfer across. I think there's a green with a blue tracer, which I think that's what that is, and I've got that over here. But I've got a solid green here, and I don't appear to have a solid green there. I've got a green and red, and there I've got a green and red. So, as I say, it's a few different colour wires, so that's where I am now. I've got all these switches plugged in at the back. I haven't pushed them in yet because I want to try them all before I actually do it. And that one you see down there, that's for the old brake fluid test thing. I've broken a wire on that, so I've got to solder that back up. But apart from that, it's all going in really neatly. Well, all nicely so far. I know it looks a mess, but I've got the fuse box up under the dash down there. See that hanging down there at the moment. Just got to tie that up. Yeah, like I say, I mean, since I last done this little segment of video, it's probably about another 2 hours. I feel like I've been doing this for months now, this wiring. It takes so long. But there we go, cracking on with it nicely. It's actually nice to be sitting inside the car as well. Certainly getting a feel for it. Yeah, wiring then. Let me crack on with this, and I'm doing the front to rear lights at the moment. You know, the rear lights, but doing the wiring, connecting the wiring loom for the rear lights. I think pretty much that's pretty much it. But the wiper motor to wire up, screen wash pump wires to extend. We're nearly there. It's pretty close. So I've got this to do. I've got waiting for a couple of fittings to turn up for the brake valve. What else? Then hopefully we drop the engine in. That'll be good. Right then, I think I'm going to call this a day now anyway. I need some food. I need to go indoors. So I'm going to wrap this up and catch you on Thursday. It's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to see my mum for the day. That'll be good. So, yeah, won't be a video coming tomorrow. I was hoping to be, but by the time I get home, I ain't going to have enough time. So, yeah, I'll catch you again on Thursday. Keep your hands dirty. Bye.